What's up, guys? Diggin Dave. Welcome back to my channel. I have two boxes of pennies. Both boxes have a wheat penny ender. This box here is, I think that's a 1929S. So that's kind of a cool ender, 1929S. And then in box number 2, I marked the wheat penny ender rolls with a black Sharpie. I think this one here is a 1946 Denver by the look of it. So I just decided to pick this for box 1 and box 2. It really doesn't matter. I'll open up the ender roll first, 1929S. It's not a low mintage or anything, but anytime I can find a wheat penny in the 30s or earlier with a mint mark Denver or San Francisco, that's always pretty cool. Let's get digging into box 1. I decided to open up the 1929S ender roll first in box 1, and there was another wheat penny in the roll with it. There's the 29S. Looks like a bit of a lamination error going on there. But another wheat penny in the same roll, a 1945, in pretty rough condition. So, roll 1, 2 wheat pennies. Let's keep on digging. I am on roll 15. I've gone through a few more rolls in box 1, and I have found 2 more wheat pennies in box 1. We have a 1947. That's going to be wheat penny number 3. And wheat penny number 4 for box 1. A 1944S. Normally it's a 44 Philadelphia or Denver, so it's nice to see the S mint mark. Let's keep on digging. Going through another 5 rolls. I'm on roll number 20 of box 1. And in those 5 rolls, I got 2 more Wheaties. A 52 Denver with some damage up top. Looks like it was clipped with some metal pliers or something. And a 55 Denver. It's going to be wheat penny number 5. And wheat penny number 6. For box 1. Let's keep on digging. Just did another 5 rolls. I'm on roll 25, halfway through box 1. And I've gotten 3 more Wheaties, a 42, 44 Denver, and a 58 Denver. So we're finding a decent amount of Wheaties. That is 6, 7, 8, 9 wheat pennies, and we're halfway through the box. We already have 9 wheat pennies. Only 2 Canadians. They're both young heads, though, a 1963 and a 64. So those are the only 2 Canadian pennies I have found so far in box 1. Let's keep on digging. I believe I'm on roll 33. 33 of box 1. And it was a good roll. We got 2 wheat pennies and an older Canadian penny in the same roll. I already saw the date on this one. Normally, like 1963 and 1964 are the most common. This is a 1953. I think this is the first year for this design. I may be off by a year or 2, but I think 1 year earlier, 1952, was the last year for Queen Elizabeth's father, King George VI. So let me know in the comments, but I think this is a first year young head, 1953. So that's a keeper. This is an older wheat cent. The date's a little faded, but I'll show you guys in a second. 44, very common. That's wheat penny number 10 for box 1. And then you guys can just tell this is an older wheat cent. It's worn down, but I put it underneath my microscope before I started filming. I don't see a mint mark, but I'm going to guess 1918. It would make sense. 1918, 19, and 1920 are all fairly high mintage years, along with 1917 Philadelphia. 17, 18, 19, and 20. All 4 of those years for Philadelphia are pretty high mintage. I'm going to guess 1918. So over 100 years old, a nice oldie. Wheat penny number 11. Let's keep on digging. Guys, I've gone through a few more rolls. I'm on roll 40. And I have found a couple more wheat pennies. 4 more wheat pennies to be exact. We have a 1942. A 1949, a 39S. It's nice. Normally when I find 39s, it's Philadelphia. And a 57 Denver. So we have, that is 5, 10, 11, 4 more, 15 wheat pennies. This is a good box so far. 15 wheat pennies, 10 rolls to go. I'd like to find a double die, maybe a closer wide AM. Well, chances of finding a close AM are pretty rare, but you guys know what I mean. Maybe an Indian head penny if we get lucky, but 15 wheat pennies. And we got quite a bit of copper. Let's go through the last 10 rolls. This was a really good box, guys. I just went through the last few rolls in box 1, and we ended with 20 wheat pennies in the last few rolls. I got 5 more Wheaties. 44, 46 Denver, 52 Denver, and a 57 Denver. This one here, unfortunately, I think it's old. Just by the look of it, it's really worn down. I feel like I see a 192, maybe a 1920. 1920 is a pretty common date, but very worn down and slick. But, yeah, 20 wheat pennies. That's a really good box. The oldest being right here. I think, pretty sure that's a 1918. So that's the oldest. No Indian head pennies. No double dies or anything special, closer white AMs. But 20 wheat pennies is really good. Got a few Canadians. And we did get that 1953 young head, which is the oldest. Right here, guys, the copper cup is pretty full. I'm going to go put it on the scale really quick to see how many pounds of copper. I'm going to guess just over 4 pounds. Maybe more, maybe a little bit less, I'm not sure, but quite a bit of copper. Let me go weigh this really quick and see how many pounds of copper we got. And guys, I've been doing this long enough. I was pretty dead on. 4 pounds, 1 ounce of copper. So just over 4 pounds of 95% copper pennies. You know, I think 1 copper penny still is worth almost 3 cents in copper. So I've been starting to hoard copper the last 5 or 6 months. So 20 wheat pennies, over 4 pounds of copper, a few Canadians. Let's move on to box number 2. Oh yeah, we also got that 39S. I forgot about that, 1939S. Let's keep on digging into box 2. Hopefully we can find some more goodies. I opened up the wheat penny ender roll first in box 2. And that was the only wheat penny in the roll. The ender, 46 Denver. Roll number 2 of box 2. I'm going to get wheat penny number 2. A lot of 2s. And it's going to be a 1942. A lot of 2s. I've gone through quite a few more rolls. I'm on roll 15 of box 2. Just giving you guys a little update. I've only gotten 2 more wheat pennies, a 44 and a 56 Denver. So 15 rolls into box 2, and we only have 4 wheat pennies. It is what it is. Well, guys, box 2 has definitely not been as productive as box 1. I'm on roll 40. When did I update you guys last? On roll 15. So I've gone through quite a few more rolls. Only 10 rolls left in box 2. And I've only found 5 more wheat pennies. This one is really damaged, but I think it's a 1936, a 40S, 46, 50, and a 58 Denver. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 wheat pennies. Haven't really found anything too exciting. No old wheat pennies. No double dies. Nothing too special. Let me go through the last 10 rolls and I'll let you guys know what else I find. Well, guys, I just finished box number 2. And we definitely did not get as many wheat pennies as box 1. We got 3 more wheat pennies, so we're going to end with 12 wheat pennies for box 2. 46, 52 Denver, and a 57 Denver. So we did not get any oldies. I think this is a 36 here, but it's really beat up. Otherwise, just all 40s and 50s. Wheat pennies. Couple Canadians, nothing too old. And I already weighed this, guys. We got 1 more ounce than box 1. So box 1 had more wheat pennies and less copper. But box 2 had less wheat pennies and more copper. 4 pounds, 2 ounces. So good. Another good copper penny box. Let me get all the finds from box 1 and 2 and we'll do a quick wrap up. So guys, we got a lot of wheat pennies in these 2 boxes and a good amount of copper, but we didn't find any errors, varieties, double dies, or anything. We got a couple oldies. Here's all the wheat pennies. Here's a breakdown. Box 1, 20 wheat pennies. Definitely a good box. 4 pounds, 1 ounce of copper. Box 2, 12 wheat pennies. 4 pounds, 2 ounces of copper. So that is both of the copper weights combined. That is like 8.1 pounds of copper. So just over 8 pounds of copper. And we got 32 wheat pennies. So other than that, guys, really didn't find anything too special. No key dates. Like I said, no errors, varieties, double dies. But we got a lot of wheat pennies. So hope you guys enjoyed the 2-box penny hunt. Like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Also found a few Canadians. Keep on digging. See you guys next time.